You think your Maine Coon loves you, but what if you've been missing the signs? These gentle giants say, "I love you," in tiny signals almost every owner ignores. Today, we reveal 21 hidden signs your Maine Coon loves you more than anyone else. And sign 7 might change everything. So let's get started. Sign 1. She greets you with a question mark tail. When your Maine Coon sees you and immediately runs toward you with her tail straight up in the air with the tip curved like a question mark, your heart should melt. This tail position is literally called the friendly greeting tail, and it's reserved exclusively for cats greeting their favorite beings. Your Maine Coon is so excited to see you that her entire body language screams happiness. That question mark tail is her way of saying, "You're here. This is the best moment of my day." She could greet you with her tail down or halfway up, but she's giving you the full enthusiastic greeting because seeing you genuinely makes her happy. Every time you see that question mark tail, know that your presence alone brings her pure joy. But does she disappear after greeting you? Absolutely not. The next sign is even more obsessive. She follows you everywhere like your shadow. Does your Maine Coon follow you from the living room to the kitchen, then to the bedroom, and even wait outside the bathroom door? You might think she's being clingy, but here's the truth. She's completely in love with you. Maine Coons are known as the dogs of the cat world because they genuinely enjoy human company. While other cats prefer independence, your Maine Coon actively chooses to be near you because your presence makes her happy. She doesn't want to miss a single moment with you. If she's your constant shadow, you're not just her owner. You're her favorite person in the entire world. Now, while she's staring at you, watch what happens with those eyes. This one will actually make you cry. He gives you slow, loving blinks. Have you ever caught your Maine Coon staring at you, then slowly closing his eyes and opening them again? That's not random. That's a cat kiss, and it's one of the purest signs of love. In cat language, closing your eyes near someone means total trust because you're vulnerable. When your Maine Coon slow blinks at you, he's saying, "I trust you completely, and I feel safe with you." Here's something amazing you can try. Slow blink back at him. You'll be telling him, "I love you too," in his own language, and you'll see his reaction immediately. It's pure magic. Think that's vulnerable? Wait until you see what she exposes next. Most cats would never do this. She shows you her fluffy belly. When your Maine Coon rolls over and exposes her big fluffy belly to you, that's the ultimate compliment. The belly is the most vulnerable part of any cat, and she would never show it to someone she doesn't trust deeply. Now, if you try to touch it and she suddenly grabs your hand with her, pause. Don't worry. She's not rejecting you. She's just being playful because she feels comfortable enough to roughhouse with you. Most cats would never expose their belly to strangers. The fact that your Maine Coon does this regularly means she trusts you with her life. And here's where it gets emotional. This next behavior takes her straight back to being a kitten. She needs you like she's making bread. When your Maine Coon climbs onto your lap and starts pushing her paws into you like she's kneading dough, she's taking herself back to kittenhood. Baby kittens need their mother's belly to get milk. And adult cats only do this when they feel the same level of comfort and security. When your Maine Coon needs you, she's seeing you as her parent and protector. She feels so safe and loved with you that she's reliving her happiest memories. Yes, those claws can hurt sometimes, but every poke is filled with pure affection. Where does she choose to sleep? The answer will blow your mind. If your Maine Coon chooses to sleep on your lap, next to your legs, or even on your face, you should feel incredibly honored. Cats are naturally alert animals who always stay on guard for danger. For your Maine Coon to fall asleep near you means she trusts you so completely that she's willing to let her guard down. She knows you'll protect her while she's vulnerable. This is especially meaningful because cats only sleep near those they consider safe and family. So the next time your 20-pound fluff ball crushes your legs at night, remember, she's choosing you as her safe place, and that's the highest compliment a cat can give. Now this is insane. Scientists actually proved cats do this over their survival instinct. He chooses you over food. This one might surprise you, but researchers have actually studied this. When given a choice, many cats will pick spending time with their favorite human over eating food. Yes, you read that right. If your Maine Coon ignores his food bowl to come sit with you, or if he waits for you to get home before eating, he's proving that you matter more to him than survival instincts. That's incredible. Your Maine Coon doesn't just see you as the person who feeds him. He genuinely loves your company and wants to be near you. You're not just a food dispenser. You're his best friend and the center of his world. Okay, this next one feels weird at first, but when you understand what he's really doing, you'll be speechless. He grooms you like you're his baby. If your Maine Coon licks your hair, face, or hands, you might think he's just being weird. But here's what's really happening. He's grooming you the same way a mother cat grooms her kittens. Cats only groom family members they deeply care about. And when your Maine Coon licks you, he's treating you like his own baby. He's not just cleaning you, he's bonding with you on the deepest level possible. If your Maine Coon grooms you regularly, he doesn't see you as his owner. He sees you as his precious family member who needs his care. Ever caught her just staring at you? It's creepy, right? Wrong. Here's what's really happening. She sits and stares at you for no reason. Have you ever looked up and found your Maine Coon just sitting there, staring directly at you with those big, beautiful eyes? It might feel creepy at first, but this is actually one of the sweetest signs of love. She's not judging you or plotting your demise. She's admiring you. Cats stare at things they find fascinating and valuable, and when your Maine Coon watches you without blinking, she's basically saying, "You're the most interesting thing in my world right now." She's studying your every move because she's completely fascinated by you. That intense stare? It's pure adoration and focus. You're her favorite show and she never wants to miss an episode. All right, I know this sounds gross, but trust me, this next sign is actually a massive compliment. He shows you his butt. This one sounds ridiculous, but stick with me. If your Maine Coon walks up to you and turns around, sticking his tail straight up and showing you his rear end, don't be offended. Be flattered. In cat language, this is actually a sign of trust and affection. When cats greet each other in the wild, they sniff each other's rear ends to identify and accept one another. Your Maine Coon presenting his backside to you is his way of saying, "I trust you completely, and I'm comfortable being vulnerable around you." I know it's not the most glamorous love language, but in the cat world, it's basically him saying, "You're family and I respect you." So next time he shows you his fluffy butt, just know it's a compliment. This next sleeping position confuses everyone, but once you know the truth, you'll never feel rejected again. He sleeps with his back to you. This one confuses a lot of people. Your Maine Coon jumps on the bed, and instead of facing you, he turns around and sleeps with his back toward you. You might feel rejected, but this is actually the opposite. It's ultimate trust. In the wild, cats need to watch for predators and threats. When your Maine Coon sleeps with his back to you, he's trusting you to watch his back and protect him from danger. He feels so safe with you that he doesn't need to stay alert. He knows you've got him covered. This sleeping position is basically him saying, "I trust you with my life, and I know you'll keep me safe while I rest." That's not rejection. That's complete faith in you. Most cats ignore their names completely, but if yours does this, congratulations, you've won. He responds when you call his name. Unlike most cats who completely ignore their names, if your Maine Coon actually perks up, looks at you, or comes running when you call him, that's massive. Dogs respond to their names because they're eager to please, but cats? They only respond if they genuinely care about the person calling them. When your Maine Coon acknowledges you by name, he's choosing to engage with you, and that choice is driven by love. He could easily ignore you like most cats do, but he doesn't because hearing your voice makes him happy. Every time he responds to his name, he's essentially saying, "I hear you, I recognize you, and I care enough to acknowledge you." That's pure devotion right there. But here's something crazy. He knows when you're coming home before you even arrive. He waits by the door when you're about to come home. Does your family tell you that your Maine Coon sits by the front door right before you arrive home, even before he hears your car? This isn't coincidence. It's love-driven anticipation. Cats have incredible internal clocks and can sense routines. Your Maine Coon has memorized your schedule because you matter that much to him. He's literally counting down the minutes until you return because being without you makes him anxious. When you finally walk through that door and he's sitting there waiting, he's been anticipating this reunion like a kid waiting for Christmas morning. That waiting behavior is him saying, "I missed you every second you were gone, and I couldn't wait for you to come back home to me." Most cats hate when you touch this part of their body, but if he lets you, that's next-level trust. He lets you touch his paws. Most cats absolutely hate having their paws touched. They'll pull away, hiss, or even swat at you. But if your Maine Coon lets you hold his paws, squeeze his toe beans, or even trim his claws without a fight, that's exceptional trust. A cat's paws are their primary defense mechanism and escape tools. Allowing you to touch them means he's completely defenseless and trusting you not to harm him. This is especially significant because paws are incredibly sensitive with tons of nerve endings. Every time your Maine Coon lets you handle his paws, he's making himself vulnerable and saying, "I trust you won't hurt me, even though you easily could right now." That level of trust only comes from deep, unconditional love. Ever wonder why she ignores her expensive bed for your dirty laundry? The reason will melt your heart. She sleeps on your clothes. Ever find your Maine Coon curled up on your dirty laundry pile, your jacket, or your worn shirt instead of her expensive cat bed? She's not being weird. She's seeking comfort in your scent. Your smell is deeply calming and reassuring to her because it represents safety, love, and home. When you're not around, sleeping on your clothes is the next best thing to sleeping on you. She's literally wrapping herself in your essence because it makes her feel close to you even when you're gone. This is especially common when you've been away for hours. If you come home and find her sleeping on your hoodie, she's been missing you and surrounding herself with reminders of you. That's not just love, that's longing. Does she bonk you with her head? You're being claimed. Here's why. She headbutts you like a gentle bulldozer. If your Maine Coon rams her massive head into your face, hands, or legs, congratulations, you've been claimed. This behavior is called bunting, and it's your cat's way of marking you with her scent. Maine Coons have special glands on their cheeks and forehead, and when she headbutts you, she's basically putting an invisible sign on you that says, "This human is mine, paws off." The harder she bonks you, the more she adores you. So if you're getting headbutted daily, your Maine Coon isn't just saying she loves you, she's announcing it to the entire cat world. Now, whoever he shows this to first is his #1 person. Are you first on his list? He shares his hunting victories with you first. When your Maine Coon catches something, whether it's a real mouse, a bug, or just a toy, and he immediately brings it to show you before anyone else, you're his #1. Cats have a hierarchy in their minds about who matters most, and whoever gets to see the hunt results first is at the top of that list. Your Maine Coon could hide his catch, eat it alone, or show it to another family member, but he chooses you. He wants your approval, your praise, your acknowledgement. He's basically saying, "Look what I did. I hope you're proud of me." This shows he values your opinion and wants to impress you. If you're his first stop after every successful hunt, you're not just his owner, you're his hero. And finally, when she does this next to you, it means you're her ultimate safe space. She grooms herself next to you. You might not think much of it, but when your Maine Coon sits next to you and starts grooming herself, licking her paws, cleaning her face, washing her fur, that's actually a huge compliment. Cats only groom themselves when they feel completely safe and relaxed because grooming requires them to let their guard down and stop watching for danger. The fact that she chooses to do this next to you specifically means she feels safest in your presence. She's not grooming near the door or in a hidden corner. She's right beside you because that's her safe zone. This behavior is her way of saying, when I'm with you, I don't need to worry about anything. You make me feel secure enough to relax completely. That's trust, comfort, and love all rolled into one. Sign 19. She interrupts everything you're doing. Are you trying to work on your laptop? Boom! Your Maine Coon sits directly on the keyboard. Reading a book? She plops down right on the pages. Watching TV? She positions herself between you and the screen. You might think she's just being annoying, but here's the truth. She wants your attention because she loves you. Your Maine Coon isn't trying to ruin your day. She's trying to be part of it. She sees you focusing on something else and thinks, wait, why aren't you focusing on me? I'm way more important. This behavior screams, I want to spend time with you right now. She's basically saying, forget that laptop. I'm here, and I'm way more fun. How can you not love that? Sign 20. She gently touches your face with her paw. Picture this. You're lying in bed or sitting on the couch, and your Maine Coon reaches out and softly places her paw on your cheek or nose. This gentle touch is one of the most tender signs of affection a cat can give. She's not trying to wake you up or get food. She's connecting with you emotionally. Cats use their paws to explore and interact with things they love. And when she touches your face, she's being incredibly vulnerable and intimate. This soft paw touch is her version of a human caressing someone's face. It's delicate, intentional, and filled with emotion. If your Maine Coon does this, she's basically saying, I love you so much that I want to feel connected to you in this moment. Sign 21. She chooses your lap over sunny spots. Cats are obsessed with warm, sunny spots. It's basically their favorite thing. But if your Maine Coon consistently chooses to sit on your lap instead of that perfect sunny window spot, that's massive. She's literally sacrificing her natural instinct for warmth and comfort just to be close to you. Your lap might not be as warm as direct sunlight, but it doesn't matter because being with you is more important. This choice proves that physical comfort comes second to emotional comfort when it comes to you. If your Maine Coon picks your lap over sunshine, she's saying, I'd rather be uncomfortable with you than comfortable without you. So, how many of these signs does your Maine Coon show you? Comment the number below. And if this opened your eyes to how much your cat truly loves you, hit that like button and subscribe, because we've got tons more cat secrets coming your way.